Hi everybody, I'm in one of my wonderful gifts for Christmas. It's a massager. It's from Sharper Image. It heats and massages, and hopefully it's not too loud. But you've already had to take a hefty round of CBD and THC. First thing out of the gate this morning because I was up half the night with Harley. She is beyond restless, could not get comfortable. So anyway, so I have it's kind of crazy. I'm using these tools as double duty. I've used this on my neck, but I've also wrapped it on my head and I put it on my face. It's unbelievable how one thing can serve multiple purposes. And this blanket, Bill sent me these great soft, wonderful, oh my goodness, they're wonderful, gifts. And this blanket has a foot massager that's behind me, that I'm using behind me. It's this giant square, and it's heating up, but it's massaging my lower back where I keep having issues, which is, gallbladder, all that stuff's back there. Liver. No wonder I'm having back issues and all that crap. Because, those vaccines showing up in my body are not good for your gallbladder. Not good for a lot of your internal organs, let alone the rest of your body. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We are here to start day 2 of 365 days of reading through the Bible. I'm super excited, and hopefully when I get done with these, I can group them all the ones that go together, like Genesis and all together, and it'll be really interesting how my journey goes throughout the year. But I've already come up with some new recipes today, some other ideas. Yesterday I had an invention, so every day I have a goal for myself on his journey, because every day is different, to try something new, develop something, invent something, create something, write something. Vision boards. If you want, and there's certain things that you desire in your life or you need, put those thoughts into motion and make a wall of it if you have to, or a bulletin board, or a mirror, or in your bathroom so you see it every time you go to the restroom. And you just get rid of the bad and look at all the good. Just saying. Vision boards are amazing, and I'm going to start one of those today too. Okay, I thought I was going to say something else, but no. Okay, so we're going to start with Genesis 2, and this is part 104, because I'm going to do them individually, because it'll be just too much. So, again, my eyes are just not up to par when my head hurts and everything else is not working, nor does my vision work. So, the 7th day, God rests. Genesis 2, verse 1. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the hosts of them. And on the 7th day God finished his work that he had done, and he rested on the 7th day from all his work that he had done. So God blessed the 7th day and made it holy, because on it God rested from all of his work that he had done in creation, the creation of man and woman. These are the generations of the heavens and the earth when they were created, in the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens. When no bush of the field, that is what that says, was yet in the land. Oh, okay. Now I'm catching on. Like I said, when my brain is in pain, I have issues with sometimes comprehending, but then all of a sudden it just like clicks on, like the light bulb's like bing. So that's what happened. I heard the bells ding. I'm going to read that again. When no bush of the field was yet in the land, and no small plant of the field had yet sprung up, for the Lord God had not caused it to rain on the land, and there was no man to work the ground. And a mist was going up from the land, and was watering the whole face of the ground. Then the Lord God formed the man of dust from the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living creature. And the Lord God planted a garden to Eden in the east, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground the Lord God made to spring up every tree that is pleasant to the sight and good for food. The tree of life was in the midst of the garden, and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. A river flowed out of Eden to water the garden, and there it divided and became 4 rivers. The name of the first is the Pishon. It is the one that flowed around the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold, and the gold of the land is good. Bdellium and onyx stone are there. I don't even know if that's the right way to pronounce that. Oh well. The name of the second river is the Gihon? It is the one that flowed around the whole land of Cush. And the name of the third river is Tigris, which flows east of Assyria. And the fourth river is Euphrates. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and keep it. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, You may surely eat of every tree in the garden, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat, for in the day that you eat of it you shall surely die. Then the Lord God said, It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helper fit for him. Now out of the ground the Lord God had formed every beast of the field and every bird of the herbaceous, and brought them to the man to see what he would call them. And whatever the man called every living creature, that was its name. The man gave names to all livestock, and to all the birds of the heavens, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found a helper fit for him. So the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon the man, and while he slept, took one of his ribs, and closed up its place with flesh. And the rib the Lord God had taken from the man, he made into a woman, and brought her to the man. Then the man said, This, at last, is bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother, and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. And the man and his wife were both naked, and were not ashamed. And the story continues tomorrow. Part 1 of 4. Stay tuned. I'll be back.